Good morning, everyone. My name is Chris-Beth Cowie, the founder of Empowered Facts and the host of BizGrams. I am super excited because daily I get the opportunity of coming to you live with a dynamic entrepreneur guest on our show to tell their story so that you can learn more about who they are and what they are doing to make a positive difference in our community. I am super excited because today we have Clairmont. Good morning, sir. How are you doing today?
Good morning. I am doing well, thank you.
So, Clairmont, tell us a little bit about yourself and your entrepreneurial journey.
I am doing well. This is going back 21 years. We just celebrated our 21st year last month of Streaming Praise Radio. Streaming Praise Radio started with, as I said, our station is a Christian radio station. So it started with I tell folks that God's speaking to me and says, I need you to start this. Have absolutely no clue of what I was doing because computer and me was never friends. So yes. We started doing the broadcast. We started off with about 118 minutes of music playing and relooping. After 3 years, we graduated to going live. And after that, then it was a case of where I guess the rest was just history. We had many ups and downs. We had many times that when I thought to myself, why am I doing this? But when you're called by God to do a specific thing, you have to continue doing what you do. So that's what ended up happening. And here we are today, 21 years later. Actually,
hey, that is
just to tell you this much too. We are the first in Toronto and the first gospel internet radio station in all of Canada.
Awesome. And it's called Streaming Praise Radio Station.
Yeah, Streaming Praise Radio. Streaming Praise Radio is the umbrella of everything that we do, but SPRLiveFM is the actual radio station.
And you talk about, being the first radio station in this type of space, online radio station. What would you say for someone that's considering getting into radio, some best practices and tips that they should be mindful of as they're looking to launch? And, you talk about your journey, 21 years. I can only imagine the lessons over the time period.
Well, one of the things you have to remember, anything you're going to do, make sure this is what you called to do, want to do. It's your heart and soul, because halfway through when things becomes tight and difficult,
real,
yeah, you tend to want to throw in the towel. And I've had many times when I'm like, why am I doing this? And I keep reminding myself, you've been called by God to do this, so therefore you have to continue. So, and I'll tell you a quick brief story. There was a time when I was actually asking God, is this you really wanted me to do this? We had owed $2,700 to the company that we are broadcasting through. And I remember going to God and says, you started this, you want me to do this, you're going to have to pay for it because I don't have the money. And this was like a Friday evening when we got the letter, and they told us if we don't have it into their office by Monday, we're going to be shut down by Monday afternoon in terms of the stream. So I happened to go to church this Sunday, and my pastor, I believe divine intervention from God says, listen, there are people here who need to pay some bills. So therefore, let's see how we can pay the bills. And the only bill that was pressing for me was this bill that is standing in front of me. So I forget how many of us came up with our own stuff and so forth. But I'm thinking, this church is not going to give me $2,700, but at least if they give me $5, I'm good with that, right? I went home that day with a check for $2,700. So I called the company on Monday morning and I says, listen, I got your money. I sent a printing of the fact that here's the check. I'm just going to post it now. So, and that's how I knew God is saying to me, this is your journey. Did I reach times of when I wanted to give up? Absolutely. Did I have hard times? Did I have people come in and try to hijack the station? Yes. Did I have times where people come in and thought that why are you doing this is a waste of time? Who's going to listen to your stuff? Yes, I had those moments. I've had people who started after me, and within 2 to 3 years, they were out of it, that just pack up and went. One guy asked me the question, how do you get paid? And I said, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. When we reach there, we will get paid. We're not there yet. We're still building. I know it's 21 years, but we're still building. As we celebrate our 21st year this year, I said to the team, we're now legal. In certain countries, you're now legal to drink, drive, do a whole lot of things. So we're now legal. Since we're now legal, we can do a whole lot of other things with our legality. So we are into that projection of where we're going to be doing some stuff where the actual funds will start coming in, because we are a legal entity in Canada.
I was also curious, you talk about working with the African diaspora and how
Hmm.
diverse, is the music in that sense? Is it, are you getting African, Caribbean, Brazilian, like who's showing up on the
We
roster?
pretty much have them all. Okay, so let me give you if you go to streamingpraiseradio.com, or sorry, SPRLiveFM.com, we have what you call the schedule there. And the schedule will give you a breakdown. We have True North Sound, which pretty much is strictly Canadian, all Canadian gospel. And all Canadian gospel have anything from reggae to the Caribbean calypso to the R&B to African. We have it all here, right? Then we have at midnight, we have what we call the international music, which is every music from all over the world that is played from midnight until 6 o'clock in the morning. Throughout the day too, we have these different genres of music that is played. Between 2 and 4 is what we call the Caribbean time, which you can, again, Caribbean is mixture of not only Caribbean music, but also African music, because we came from there. So we have all that intertwined within the that time between 2 to 4, Monday to Friday.